Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Palmisano here again, and I'm back on my website on Guitargate, and Alex Eagle hits me with Scary Pockets with David Ryan Harris and John Mayer doing Got Your Back at the Troubadour here. Okay, those of you that have seen the video, the first one where I watched David Ryan Harris with his band and have John Mayer sit in, that's still to this day one of the best performances I've ever done, I've ever seen, one of my favorite videos I've ever done, and one group, one whatever you want to call it, that I would just love to see. It's a scary level musicianship. And so this is an easy click. Alex, thanks for being a subscriber on Guitargate. Let's hit the button. Giddy. I'm giddy.
Y'all ready to get down?
Yeah. Oh, the show opener? I love
Got Your Back.
it. Look at the Troubadour. I haven't been there in a minute. Yeah. Yeah.
When you're bad at the world, it is right at you, and you can't get it right, no matter what you do. If they say that you're lying, when you're telling the truth, they won't be able to deny me. I will bring the proof, just as sure as the morning comes after the night. There can't be no doctors in.
Look, funk's where it's at. You know it. I know it. Oh, this just makes me so happy. Okay. So much going on. Let's get some of this. Space, ladies and gentlemen. Space. The groove, the funk, whatever you would call it, the swagger, like the thing that it's in the space. Watch as it hits. David Ryan Harris gives one little clap in the space to let you know where that is, and then just you get little hi-hats, right? Just ever so slightly to release the beat. Check it out. So killer.
When you're bad at the world, it is right at you, and you can't get it right, no matter what you do.
And the staggered hit. Okay, so your three notes so far, your three chords, if you will. It sounds like F major. You're going down to your 4 chord, if you will. You know, let's go with E flat major, and then B flat major. So now the trick here is the first time you got this, and then it's. Oh, I gotta listen to it again. That was wrong. But there's a staggered beat which you must get. And it sounds like these are really close voiced just major thirds, right? So just like, you know. Where you're just playing the root and major third. That's what it sounds like so far.
If they say that you're lying, when you're
Yeah, and you can see him do it.
telling the truth, they won't be able to deny me. I will bring the proof.
God, that slowdown.
Just as sure as the morning comes
There's
after
that
the night. There can't be no doctors in the presence of a God. The moon forever pushes it tight. That's how I'll stay by your side. Do what
Ooh, it goes down there.
that's how I'll stay by your side.
Just goes down to A for a second, because why not? Dude, David Ryan Harris's voice, his falsetto is just bitching. All right, let's listen to this chorus.
Do what you do. I've got your back.
Yeah.
Just be
I got the lift.
I've got your back. Do what you do. I've got your back. Just me and you. I've got your
That dude is such a good bass player. I love watching this group get together. All right, so let's get some of these chords in here. Looks like it's going to its relative minor, D minor. That's the vibe I get. It's the nature of the licks John's throwing in here, which are perfectly tasty. Works perfectly. Let's get it. Yeah, so there's your D. And by the way, remember, this came from this little piece of A just for a second, right? Now, I don't know the exact voicing, but the point is that you're getting this 5-to-1 cadence. So that's why you would push down to that, because it will bring you to resolving up a fourth from itself. So from A7, or making the C sharp go to D is the point. That's the goal. So you got D minor. Let's see where we go.
Just me and you. I've got your back. Do what you do. I've got your back. Just
Boom, boom. Yeah, it's like a low run. So you got, I think it's G major there. All right, in the key of F, your 2 chord should be G minor, right? Remember, your 2, 3, and 6 are always minor. 1, 4, 5 are major. So all I'm doing here is I'm trying to hear the bass notes, apply basic harmony knowledge, and see if it sounds right or wrong, and adjust from there. It definitely D minor 7. But it's, I don't know. I think you got a hard 2 in there. Hard meaning major. And then up to the 4 B flat and up to F, and then you got this, the major third of F, and then back to F before it goes to D minor. And that works because, again, this is the 5th, flat 3, and root of D minor. So it's all chord tones of the chord you're going back into. Let's check that G again. Yeah. It's a hard 2, baby. That's G major.
I've got your back.
So killer.
Hey. Here we go.
That's it.
When you're ready to give up, when you just wanna cry, when you just wanna break, and the world won't let you slide. The harder they come, the harder we'll try. Just rest assured that
I love David Ryan Harris.
do what you do. I've got your back. Hey, just be
Great little fills.
I've got your back.
When your back's against the wall, you know the call. I've got your back. When it's just me and you, I got your back.
When they're trying to hold you down, I'm gonna take you high. Nobody's
Hey.
gonna do you wrong. I love to see
Them try.
everything I'm living for. She real, you're mine.
And I
Whoa. All right, so we got A minor to D minor 7, whatever you want to do, to G major or G7, something like that, right? That's our basic funk.
Nobody's gonna do you wrong. I love to see
them try.
everything I'm living for. She real, everything I'm living for. She real, you're mine.
Hey, where you going, baby? Where you going?
Them try.
Everything I'm living for. She real, you're mine.
And I am yours.
Yeah, perfect voice leading. Check it. So you got A minor So to D minor 7, to G major or G7, however you want to funk, right? Then when it goes back again, A minor, D minor 7, up a half step. We're going back into our neighborhood, right? To E flat major, and then the root on the 5th string goes up 1 fret, and the root on the 3rd string goes down 2 frets, and you get that diminished bad boy, right? That is a classic move. Just remember this always. If you got a major chord and you hear that diminished, don't just raise the root. Drop the other one. Raise the root a half step, but drop the other root a whole step. And that will bring you straight into F, where you're going. And why does that work? Check it, ladies and gentlemen, check it. What you're trying to achieve here is this turning into this. That's the whole game. Remove all the fat, all the filler, all the flair. What you're trying to do is make this note, the leading tone, mean 1 fret, 1 step, half step if you will, 1 note below the root of the chord you're going to, and then make this, which is now the 4th of the chord you're going to, resolve that suspension to its major 3rd. So that's the point of all of it. And now we're firmly back into. There he is. Coming in with F minor. I love it. Over to the right he goes. Okay, so you're seeing John's blues background shine here. Your chords, again, they're all major. F major, E flat major, B flat major. Okay? So, obviously, you got a major 3rd in there, right? So you would think, F mixolydian. And John's super comfortable with that because he plays in Dead and Company. F mixolydian is a close friend of all of ours. Okay? Major 3rd, flat 7 is the point. But he comes in F minor, F blues licks. So obviously you're going to be flat 7ing because that is the 2nd chord, right? So you're going to have F and E flat. You're going to stay pretty darn far away from E natural, that leading tone. But as far as mixing the major 3rd or the minor 3rd in a chord over the major 3rd, baby, that's just blues stuff. And so now you're going to hear John you're hearing John just follow his ear in blues land. Love seeing it. One thing to keep note of, right? He's got all this whole pattern 4 thing up here, all these rakes, but 2 things that stand out from there, just if you're wondering what that sound is. One was the use of that 9, ever so slightly. Let's see if I can find the spot. That's it. So whenever you're doing your blues stuff, remember, the 9 is your friend. It's the 5th of your 5 chord, but it also is great for tagging melodies. The other thing, which you just got to see him do, is all these little double stops. But again, what he's doing in here, when you're pushing this little, with all the rakes and everything. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a major sixth. So just be mindful, okay? If you're in blues land and you have this type of progression, I don't want to say stay away from the flat six, right? Because you don't want to go like full Aeolian, right? You still want to imply this 4 chord a little bit. So if you're keeping it major, in other words, if you're keeping it minor, that don't go all the way minor, unless, of course, that note is going to be in the chord you're playing over. But it's not. It's not. We're not in that key. So just be mindful. Flat 3, 2, 1, flat 7, major 6th, 5, 4, flat 3, 2, 1. That's the neighborhood where we're shooting. And of course, all those little flat 5, flat 5s wherever you want. Vocals are perfect. That great little minor blues run in there. That dude's always... Sorry. That dude... I know his name. I watch all the channel stuff. I'm drawing a blank. He's a great guitar player. All his parts are super tasty and... just not overdone. They're all like exactly what they should be. I love watching that series. Is it Dead Wax? Where they talk about all the different parts. I'm so sorry I don't remember your name, but I do these live and I don't edit. But I see you, love you, respect your work. Seriously. Come on, Keys. Come on. Come on, Keys. Love that attack.
Put your hands together. Come on. Over
Yeah, you can have your chart on your iPad. Bongo players have the most fun. I don't know, John's having a good time. Like that little run, that little can't do it. Point is here is major sixth, right? I gotta get my game on. This is crazy. See, he does it with his second finger. And that makes sense, because if you're gonna pivot to this with your third finger bend, it makes sense to use another finger first and not be so just strict with your digits like I tend to be. I just could never do this. I never felt like I had the strength or power like I do with the third finger for those little, those little flutters. All snare. Yeah. Getting a little sloppy and loose, but I dig it. So he just jumps straight into a big blues shuffle. The hi-hat catches up on a drummer. I'm tracking you, right? Do this. 1, major third, 5, 6 root, that basic shuffle thing, and he's just comping over the other chords. Little bit of a flub in there. Right, that there. Vibe is there. That's what counts.
All right.
That key strike was amazing. Hit me with it. Give me another one. Yeah. Okay. All right. I hear you back there. Bro.
Now you're starting to feel it. We're gonna do a little sing-along. Y'all ready to do a little sing-along?
Do it.
All right. Ladies.
That little snare, man.
Ladies. All right, this is what I want you to sing. I want you to go.
Do what you doing. Do what you do. Do what you doing.
Okay,
Do
that was a great
what you
run.
do.
Let me hear you. I like it a little bit louder. Yeah. All right, guys. Ladies, don't stop. Guys, I want you to go. Do with what you doing. Do with what you do. Sing. Don't stop.
This is such a good band. There's that snare.
Yeah. I got you.
Key strike. Yeah, he's like, there we go.
Keep on doing what you do. Keep on doing what you do. Keep on doing.
Okay, everybody's ready. They know it's coming.
Keep on doing.
Okay. Who sent me this? Alex Eagle. Alex, man, okay. Get out of here. Dude, thank you for being a subscriber and dropping this. This is such a good bit. One, I love David Ryan Harris. His voice, his delivery, his just swagger and his demeanor. I'm a huge fan. Come to the East Coast, my friend. It's okay over here. Obviously I love Mayer. I love his playing. I love seeing him, even though like I like really got into Mayer in the, you know, in Dead and Company land. Dude, the groove blues Mayer is just awesome. He just is. But the band, man, the band. I wanted to stop every 10 seconds and point something out. But I encourage you to go back and listen to the layering. Each cycle through, from the beginning to the end, something is added and or removed. Whether it's as simple as to maybe we got, right? You get, you know, like little things in there. Like sometimes there's keys real low, sometimes there's a little strike, sometimes it's just the hi-hat, sometimes it's all snare. But the layering is only impressive up to one point, right? That's the arranging thing. The thing that really sets this band over the top is the restraint. The restraint to not overplay or overcomplicate your part. To leave so much space because the space makes the groove fat. That's the thing about funk. You have to layer, right? Because it's about the groove, but you have to have restraint. You have to tease. I mean, and tease and live between a dynamic range of 3 and 7 or 6.2, as long as they'll let you, right? And then every now and again, you can hit a 9 and come and wait. No, wait, you're not ready yet. You're not ready yet. You don't get that yet. And sometimes you can go all the way down to a whisper. But again, it's only, I don't think you're ready for that level of funk yet. You know what I'm saying? Masterclass. Watch it again. Go see the band. I hope I get the opportunity to see any incarnation of this in person. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I love you. Share, subscribe, tell your friends. If you want to be like Alex, click the first link in the description. Join GuitarGate. Turn us on into some new stuff. Learn something on guitar along the way. And pick what comes next on YouTube. Have a great day. I can't I can't say enough about this band.